Right, hey guys, Bottom25 here, playing FSX once again. Today we will be flying a Lufthansa 737 500 from Port-au-Prince to, I think it's Kingston, Jamaica. Somewhere in Jamaica anyway. Right, yeah. Your anti-collision lights. Let's close the door. Pull in the air stairs. Air stairs retracted. Cargo doors closed. Now, release the brakes, shift P1, and let's get these engines started. Because, you know, we need to actually taxi along the runway. Actually, no, we really don't need to taxi along the runway. Oh, this is turning in the wrong direction. Stop. Oh yeah, just so let's turn in a different direction. That should still make my life easier. So, are the flaps actually going down, or did I think I was joking? No, it didn't. So, flap set 2. Nope. Now flap set 2. Taxi. On. You know what I'm actually going to do, just to show how much of a short takeoff capability this thing has. Wait. Ooh. You see, I'm just looking at the length, and I'm trying to figure out, will we be able to get enough speed? Because I know this thing can take off on fairly short runways, but you know. Even absurd has a limit. Now I think we can get up from halfway. I'm really starting to doubt myself now. I may as well just do this now. Runway lights, takeoff lights on. Oh, God.
Approaching 09.
Should I? No, even I'd say that's too short. And this side is even shorter.
On runway 27.
I am seriously considering just going for it. Screw it. Screw it, I'm going for it. Yeah, that's something you wouldn't ever see a pilot actually doing, is saying, yeah, you know what, this runway may not be long enough, but sure, I might as well try anyway. Oh, this is going to be extremely close if it does work. Which it did. Speed hold on. Autopilot on. Holy crap. I took off from half of a runway. Now I'll pause this video here so we can begin our approach into Jamaica. See you then. Okay guys, we're approaching what I assume to be Kingston. Alright, so turn heading 045. Acknowledge approach. 045, yeah. Send and maintain 3000. Pop the spoilers, descend at negative 2000 FPM. Tune Sangster Tower, contact. That looks horrifying, mainly because all you can see out that side of the aircraft is the ground, and all you can basically see out on this side of the aircraft. Yeah. We're not descending that quickly either, but it's just horrifying. Oh, don't forget the speed. 115. Acknowledge pattern entry. 115. Thought we'd be losing speed a bit quicker, mate. Well, we're going to level off anyway. So, I'm going to keep the spoilers extended and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Right. We've leveled off. Hopefully once we can punch through the cloud layer, I'll be able to see the airport and then basically do the approach procedures. Let's watch the flaps go down. Flaps 1. Or flaps position 1. Or position 2, sorry. Position 3. So watching the flaps go down slowly. You can see the aileron moving there. Send it further. I think we're almost at full flaps. No, we're definitely at full flaps once this thing gets down. Going to retract those spoilers. Yeah, you can see clearly through that part of the wing. I have no idea where the actual airport is. Right. Gear down. Turn and fly towards MKJS. Please tell me that I don't have to pull a kite tack here. It's behind those mountains, isn't it? The bloody thing's behind those mountains. Is that it? I think that's it, which means well, I won't probably have to pull a kite tack. It won't be that vicious. But it will be quite vicious nonetheless. Request airport direction. I just want to know my distance, really. How far out are we, mate? 17 miles, right, so we're not that far out. Oh, there she is! I see it, I see it. It's... Well, we're flying straight towards it, so I assume it's going to be that one there. Open up map view real quick. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock. 17 miles. I'm going to do a bit of a turn away. And then... actually, no, I think I'll just disable heading select. And just... I think with the autopilot on, but heading select off, the plane kind of... So watch, if I try to turn in the other direction... No, never mind. I thought the plane would kind of try to level off. That's what I saw it do. Right, so we're going to turn quite viciously. Thank God this is only a tour, eh? It's only a publicity thing, probably. There we go. What's our speed at the moment? 116. Now that should be stable because, you know, we're only descending. We won't really be climbing for... We won't be climbing until we take off from that place. Look, I need to actually actively... Look, so I'm going to turn fully now. Watch. That's just to keep the aircraft stable. My joystick is at quite an angle. Right. I'll slam the other direction. I genuinely think the wings would drop quicker if I did turns like that. Seriously. Yeah, that's a bad thing. The clouds. You can't see through them. Yeah, I mean, okay, obviously no shite, but, yeah, I really can't make out anything. I can tell roughly where it is, and we're off. We're way off. I can see we're probably still moving to the left of it. Or just left slightly. Is that really where we're landing? We're landing at a place that I don't even see, that doesn't even seem to have a terminal. Just look, I'm pointed to the right of it a small bit. So that has to be that one. That one. I'm gonna zoom in here, take a look, see if I can see the poppies or whatever they're called. Okay, no signs of poppies, at least there's a terminal that I can see. Alright, quickly zoom out of it. Zoom out. Autopilot off. I'm going to try to kind of stay a bit higher. I say as I drop the nose. Alright, so we're going to be descending slightly. Trim up here. Okay, I do want to descend. But I don't want the nose to drop by itself. You know. Look at that. Then I trim it up slightly, and the nose starts to go up. I don't want the nose to go up, because that's going to increase. That's going to start putting me into a climb, which is not something you'll want while landing. Right, I can see poppies now. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's white on white. That means we're too high. Pop the spoilers. Alright, that works. That did the job just fine. You know, after that horrifying plunge, I should probably retract the spoilers. But in terms of speed, I'd say that, you know, the engines can kind of manage it themselves without any real interference. Right, I was not sure what that sound was, but it was a thing. I don't know why, but due to the fact that, you know, the tail is so tall and, you know, such a small aircraft, it looks larger than it actually is. You know, I just popped the spoiler. Yep, the spoilers did deploy. Rightio. So this is what I wanted to actually avoid, see, because if I pitch up then, I'm going to stall out. So I'm still losing speed. That's the bad thing about auto throttle, is it doesn't have that quick response. So basically, it doesn't respond quickly enough, so I may still losing speed. So the way it does it is more like, right, let's see if I move up slowly and find the throttle setting which will put me at the speed I want. But in certain situations, that's not really ideal. In certain situations, you want it to be, oh crap, full throttle. Which, you know, in real aircraft you can do by just grabbing the throttle and ramming it forwards, but not in FSX, at least not with this aircraft, because you need to actually disable the auto throttle, and that's horrible. Alright, push the nose down a bit, because we're almost at the airport. There we go, we're on glide slope. By the way, quick question, does anybody know why it's called a glide slope when, if say I were to lose engines at this point, I could not glide to that glide into that airport? I'm clear to land runway 7. Trim up, we're coming in at 122 knots. Knots. Yeah, I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, we need to get down ASAP, and stop ASAP, because I don't want to have to taxi all the way down to the end of the runway. Yeah, trust me, laziness does have its reward sometimes. Yeah, that's a side slip. That's quite a vicious side slip. Yeah, imagine having to land in this view. 128 times zoom. Yeah. Okay, we're a small bit too low. That's okay, because as I said, we want to get down as soon as possible. Okay. We want to stop as soon as possible.
Approaching 07.
Brilliant. In terms of speed, how are we doing? Are we losing speed? And I'm going to have to pull up here. No, nothing really special here, it's just some generic FSX buildings. I'm really hoping real Jamaica looks better than this. I've never been to Jamaica, just to clarify. Should I, or should I turn up the auto throttle off, or should I leave it on? That is the question. I'd say we're fine. Because you can see we're, like, it's not going into red on red. We're all red. You know, white on white, high as a kite. Red on white, you're alright. Red on red, you're dead. Alright, just drop the nose a small bit. And turn. Straighten up and fly right. Okay, set. Idle. Keep an eye on the speed this time. Okay, no, don't set idle, actually. Actually, that's a horrible idea. Okay, now I can set idle safely. Because I'm going to be descending fairly quickly here. Or not. Or not. Nearly pulled the toga there. Right. Nice. Well, that one was smooth like a baby's arse. Right, I want to know the landing right there. Yeah, that's smooth enough. My exit runway when able, which is going to be the next taxiway. Flaps up. There we go, that was smooth. There's CRJ then, Grand Caravan. Grand Caravan. Yes. Turn right. Oh yeah, we're off the runway. Contact ground. I'll just acknowledge that, but not actually contact ground. Acknowledge. Give her some power. And turn landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Stop. Off. Hit the brakes. Just a small bit. We don't want to overspeed. Or, you know, potentially crash into the building. Nobody wants to crash into buildings. Yeah, Orbit Airlines, CRJ, they use that on kind of low demand, short range low demand. Whoops. Hit the brakes. We skidded a bit. Right, off. Shift E2, shift E3. Just gonna wait for that to go down a bit before opening the main doors. Yeah, that was a flight from Port-au-Prince to probably, I think it's Kingston. I'm Button with a Lufthansa 737-500. I'm Button 25. Goodbye.